Hey guys, DB Right here, continuing with the final video for Raditz week, and well, I guess you could say Nappa and Raditz are not Vegeta's friends anymore because this is What If Raditz and Nappa Turn Good Part 2. And continuing right where we left off, with the battle being over and Vegeta being forced to flee, dealing with a rampaging Great Ape Raditz, and with Nappa and Kakarot nursing their wounds in the hospital. Nappa is more or less wondering what's he doing here. Why are these Earthlings why did Raditz save him, and why did the Earthlings help with saving him? But as a way of getting under Vegeta's skin, Nappa did hand over his space pod. After all, he knows how to work the remote, so Bulma didn't end up blowing it up this time, and Bulma was able to build a faster spaceship, faster than Kami's, and that got everyone to Planet Namek relatively quickly. With the exception of Goku, Nappa, and Raditz, of course, who were staying behind just in case Vegeta comes back and picks a fight, and, well, they're in no condition to go to Namek at the moment anyway. And, well, that all changed when Bulma and the others do arrive on Namek, and they actually do get quite a good head start on Frieza. Remember, they're there nearly a week and a half early than they are in the original, and Frieza hasn't even arrived yet, so they've had time to actually start their Dragon Ball collection, having at least 4 of the Dragon Balls before Frieza even turns up and starts terrorizing villages, and boy is he livid, going to these villages looking for these Dragon Balls, only for the Namekians to tell them that they turned the balls over to someone else. People who are actually worthy of the Dragon Balls. Well then, you Namekian slugs, I will show you what happens when you cross me. Frieza doing his thing, and his men, and yes, he just kept going from village to village, until, just like in the original, he comes up to, Tomorrow's village, and, well, the Dragon Team sense what's going on here and decide to investigate, and, meanwhile, Vegeta has rested and recovered just like he does in the original, and has made his own way to Namek, discovering that Frieza's there trying to find Dragon Balls and become immortal himself. I, Vegeta, will not let this happen! And he more or less takes out Kui, just like he does in the original. Zarbon and Dodoria monitoring the battle and are surprised by Vegeta's progress, while Frieza's more or less laughing out, whatever, it's no threat to me, I'm Frieza. And, well, with that, Piccolo is sort of humble being around, seeing some of his own people and what they are actually like. It's definitely gets to him, and he's definitely wanting to get payback on these guys who are going around terrorizing these villages, these peaceful people. And so, in a way, Piccolo and Gohan just can't stomach it, and just like in the original, but with Piccolo as well, they, Gohan and Piccolo basically blindside Dodoria together, and Krillin grabbing hold of Dende, while Jen and Chaozu had just fired a couple of pot shots, taking out a few of Frieza's men, and more or less getting Zarbon's armor dirty. And they end up flying away with Dodoria chasing after him, and yeah. Now, you may be wondering, because they did have their latent potentials unlocked, could they actually match Dodoria in combat? Well, yes and no. Remember, this was the Eternal Dragon doing the latent potential unlock. You could argue that that the dragon probably not as potent as say Guru, when Guru does it. After all, they only just managed to get through Vegeta and Nappa, even with the potential unlock that they got from the Eternal Dragon. So I don't Oh no, I think there's a little room there where we can have they're not quite as potent as they could have been, say if it had been Guru who unlocked their potential. So best to play it safe and get out of there. And they pretty much managed to do so no problem, especially once Tien uses his solar flare and he's able to just keep flying and keep going. And Dodoria ends up lost like he does in the original, and of course is taken out by Vegeta, and Vegeta finally learning the truth about what happened to his home world, that it was in fact Frieza that did it, and after that Vegeta manages to find that one Namekian village along with the Dragon Ball, and hiding it in the lake like he does in the original. Meanwhile, Bulma's gotten on the phone to basically tell him to let Goku know that Vegeta is on this planet, as well as there's this other force that's there that's even stronger than he is. And, once they break the news to Goku, Nappa and Raditz just utter one word, or one name at the same time. Frieza! Your friends have really done it this time, Kakarot. I was afraid this might happen. And with that, Yajirobe gives Kakarot a sensu bean, and he springs out of bed, and he's ready to go to Namek and get spring into action right now. And looking at Nappa sort of sitting there, broken, he throws Nappa a sensu bean too. He says, "You and Raditz are coming with me." And it's not like Nappa has anything better to do, and thanks to the Zenkai boost, he may be able to get a little payback for Vegeta after the way Vegeta sort of disregarded him. And they're on their way, and they are using the grab chamber, taking full advantage of the Saiyan Zenkai, and all three of them are becoming very strong. All of them stronger than Goku was originally. After all, 3 times the Saiyan, you could probably imagine that might be 3 times the benefit. It's crazy. It's crazy how strong Raditz, Nappa, and Goku are getting just because they're all able to train together in the grab chamber on their way to Namek. And meanwhile, the events of Namek have more or less played out as per normal, except that the Dragon Team have most of the Dragon Balls. Dende, after being rescued, takes the Dragon Team over to Guru to get their 5th Dragon Ball and their potentials fully unlocked, which is a good thing because Frieza has indeed called the Ginyu Force, and the whole battle between Vegeta and Zarbon, the first battle, has gone on per normal, and he has stolen Frieza's 1 Dragon Ball, I know, 1 Dragon Ball, and at some point, he yes, and after that, Vegeta just senses all these other really high power levels flying together, and that's the entire Dragon Team. And he just doesn't understand what this is all about. How are they so strong, and where do they get a Dragon Ball? However, Vegeta is not really too worried about that, as he flies there pursuing them, and Zarbon spotting Vegeta, and we get Vegeta battling Zarbon Part 2. Yeah, the Dragon Team aren't going to be helping Vegeta here. They're more or less hoping they'll take each other out. And, if Vegeta's weak enough, or if Zarbon's weak enough, they can finish him off, no problem. But once again, Vegeta is left at a stalemate, facing down this entire new Dragon Team that's somehow a lot stronger than what they were on Earth. Vegeta wants answers, but he wants their Dragon Balls more. And thanks to some additional information that they got from Guru, and oh yes, I didn't say this before. Piccolo and Nail also did the Namekian fusion. There was no reason why they shouldn't. In fact, Guru insisted on it. So we do get Piccolo Nail or Nailo really early. Pick a nail. Yeah, Piccolo and Nail have done Namekian fusion, So it's not like Vegeta can really match Piccolo at this point in the story. And well, this is where Vegeta suddenly gets worried because the Ginyu Force are on the way. They suddenly sense that their ship's approaching, and Piccolo does mention that, hey, we get 3 wishes anyway. And well, with that, Vegeta's wanting to summon the dragon right then and there as quickly as he can, and well, we know how that ends. The Ginyu Force show up with Captain Ginyu running off with the Dragon Balls like he does in the original, and the rest of the Ginyu Force are battling with the Dragon Team. And since there are a lot of enemies to choose for, everyone's just sort of going at it like a really big free-for-all. With the exception of Captain Ginyu, who's delivering the Dragon Ball, all 7 Dragon Balls to Lord Frieza. And, well, since it's an all-out battle, you might be thinking, oh, if Piccolo's fused with Nail, he should just be able to beat them all easily. Just beat them all easily, because he's fused with Nail, and he could battle second form Frieza. But remember, you've got a lot of the Dragon Team there, so everyone's all spread out, doing their own individual battles, that sort of thing. But Vegeta and Piccolo are more or less holding the fort and stopping the Ginyus from overpowering them with their weird powers. Plus you've got Gildo and his time stop. So it is actually proving to be a more difficult battle for the Dragon Team than what you might have thought. And mainly, yeah, it's because of Gildo. Gildo not being taken out by Vegeta, blindsided by Vegeta, because it's a whole that these two are fighting there, these two are fighting there. And it's more or less got Gildo on the run, battling with Krillin or someone else, but as long as everyone else is sort of in his sight, he can still pause time and take advantage of that. And well, because of that, the Dragon Team are more or less feeling it, and well, this is when Nappa, Goku, and Raditz arrive just in the nick of time before the Ginyu Force can more or less finish the worn-out Dragon Team. And, yeah, Nappa pretty much getting out straight away, and the first thing he does is take out Gildo, much like in a similar fashion that Vegeta does in the original. So Gildo's now taken out of the picture, and Kakarot stops Raccoon with a single hit, and Raditz is going, oh, we're out to Nappa. Where do these monkeys come from? And who's that other one? You know, they have no idea who Goku is, and well, yeah, they're pretty much being mopped up and taken down, while Raditz and Nappa dealing with dealing out the final blow and destroying them all. What? Guys, you can't just go off and just kill them. They need to be treated that they deserve a second chance, just like yous two got. Huh. Hey, Raditz, is your brother serious with all that? Huh. I'm afraid so. He really is too soft to be a Saiyan. Huh. When are you gonna learn, Kakarot? When it comes to dealing with forces like this, you can take no chances. What would have happened to all our friends right there if we hadn't have shown up just now and did what we just did? They'd be gone. You'd be sweeping your son in a dustpan. And well, with that, Ginyu's just sort of wondering why his men haven't come back yet. Surely they should have dealt with those earthling intruders by now. He scans them to see that his men are gone, they're dead, and there's not one casualty in the Dragon Team. Not one! Meanwhile, of course, Frieza is on his way to Guru's to try bully him into getting the password. And this could actually go really bad, because Nail's not there to protect him this time. It's only Dende, and well, yeah, the only thing, yeah, there's really not much they can do. The only thing Guru can think to do is send Dende away. At least he'll be safe. And you know, if Frieza's dumb enough to kill Guru, at least he won't be able to use the Dragon Balls, right? And well, Ginyu in the meantime does fly back to the place where everyone else is, and well, it didn't go very well for Captain Ginyu. He was simply way outmatched, even with his Change Now abilities. He could use his Change Now to switch into as many of the other Dragon teams as they want, but in the end, because you got 3 almost equally strong Saiyans there, talking about Nappa, Raditz, and Goku, yeah, it didn't matter who he switched to, he was in the same boat no matter what. And, well, in the end, Captain Ginyu was also destroyed in his own body when they eventually managed to fight him back into his own body. And, well, this is when they finally fly over to Frieza's ship, getting rid of the last remnants of his men, and they manage to summon Porunga, and, well, they more or less get their wish to bring back Yamcha, who's now recovering somewhere on Earth. He's, of course, also stronger, because he was training in King Kai's world the whole time. And, yeah. Not long after that, the dragon suddenly perished. Frieza had done the unthinkable. He had killed Guru, because Guru would not give up the password. And thanks to Dende finding the Dragon team, everyone who was damaged during the fight with the Ginyu Force are now healed up and all right again. And, well, Frieza is on his way back, livid and angry. He did, because, well, Guru did make a bit of a snarky comment just before Frieza blew him away. It seems that the people of Earth got their wishes after all. Immortality is forever out of your reach. And Frieza blew him away. So he's on his way, he is angry, but he's got 4 Saiyans to contend with, and the entire Dragon team. And I think that's actually where we'll leave things for right now. So what do you guys think? Did you enjoy this story? Did you like how I made it slightly different to how it goes in the original? I hope you guys did enjoy this part. And as always, don't forget to leave your comments, your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, for more what if content, and as well as any other content. And I will see you guys again in the next video. And, well, it's actually now time for me to think on which character to do a what if week on next. If I don't think of any, I'll just work on some of the ones I've already started until something comes to me. Or you could suggest it in the comments. Which character do you want me to do a what if on for next week? Alright, see yous then. Catch yous later.